What's the next question? This question is given in GATE 2009. A multi-level page table is preferred in comparison to a single level page table. So when do we really prefer a multi-level page table or a single level page table? I told you. So the only way or the only reason why we go for multi-level page table is when the single level page table size is too big to fit in one page, then we are going to divide into many pages and we are going to use multi-level paging, right? So what is the advantage of this? So the advantage of this multi-level page table is, see, if this is level 1 page table, right, then we are going to divide into many pages and then we are going to have level 2 page table and again we are going to divide into many pages and finally maybe level 3 page table might have only one page. Now at any point of time, if this is the process, right, so process will need either 1 or 2 pages and only one entry will be pointing to this and someone will be pointing to this and someone will be pointing to this. So any point of time, if a process is accessing only this page, right, then we don't need this entire page table, right? Then what we need is only this page table page, right? So in order to load this, we need this page table page. In order to load this, we need this, right? So instead of having these many pages, I have cut down the number of pages required in the page table to be 3. If I don't have multi-level page table, I have to load entire page table in the main memory and then even if I don't use the remaining, it so happens that our process will not use lots of pages. Lots of references will occur only for a small number of pages. That is called as principle of locality. Principle of locality says that at any time a process will refer to only few number of pages and these pages will gradually change over the time. But at any given point of time, generally it requires only few number of pages. For example, it will be executing in a for loop. If it is executing in for loop, it will need the code of that for loop and maybe the data segment part of the data which is being accessed in that for loop and maybe some stack elements, right? So at any point of time, your process will not refer all the pages, it will refer only few number of pages. Then loading this entire page table which is going to refer to all the pages is a waste. So just load the part of the page table which is going to refer to the required page, right? So in order to refer to this page, I need this page of the page table and maybe this and maybe this. Therefore, by using multi-level page table, I can decrease the memory required to implement the paging. That's it, nothing else. Okay. Now they are saying what is the advantage of multi-level page table. First one is it reduces the memory access time to read or write a memory location. It actually doesn't reduce the memory access time. If I have only single level, then one memory access is required to find out the frame number and then one memory access is required to take the required word. But if I have multi levels, maybe one access is required here, second access is required here, third access is required here, fourth access is required here. In fact, the memory access time increases, it doesn't reduce. So this is not the answer, right? Now look at the second option. It helps to reduce the size of the page table needed to implement the virtual address space of the process. Actually, it helps to reduce the size of the page table needed. Till this part it is fine, but I really didn't understand what they mean by saying to implement the virtual address space of a process. This is what I didn't understand. So the answer is this: it is definitely used to reduce the size of the page table needed in the main memory. That would have been better, right? So by writing like this, they have actually complicated the things. To implement the virtual address space of a process. To implement the virtual address space of a process, I don't know how this is going to help. Even we can have a single page table and we can use it. But anyway, there is no other option here. Only option here is possible is B, because it actually reduces the size of the page table needed. Till that point it is right. So since there is no other option, I am going to pick it. Other options are even more funnier. Watch it. It is required by translation look ahead buffer. I'll tell you later what is translation look ahead buffer, but that concept is not related to this. And next one is it helps to reduce the number of page faults in the page replacement algorithm. No, page replacement page faults and then the number of levels in this, they are nowhere related. Anyway, we shall see about these 2 points later, but only option possible is this. The closest option possible is this, and I really didn't understand this point to implement the virtual address space of the process. Till this point I understood this. So the closest answer is that. Okay, it is used in 2009, you can check it once. Fine.